Hello everybody and welcome to Dubai English Speaking School. My name's Tony Clarkson and I'm lucky enough to be the Deputy Head Teacher here at DESS, and I'm even luckier to be taking you on your tour this morning. So, if you'd like to come this way.
My name is Hugo Sinclair and I'm extremely proud to be the head boy at DESS.
Hello everyone, my name is Alexa and I'm extremely lucky to be the head girl at DESS.
Today I'm going to tell you why Dubai English Speaking School is the best school for your child. Firstly, the teachers are awesome, and from the moment you walk in DESS, you are part of the DESS family. DESS is a multicultural school. Whatever your nationality, your religion, and even your educational ability, we are all family here at DESS.
Did you know DESS has a huge sports department and a huge variety of sporty skills for you to learn? Also, in DESS you learn 2 languages, Arabic, which you start at the beginning of your years here, and French, which you start midway through your time here. An amazing music department where you get to learn a new instrument every single year.
The opportunities for all students are endless. Finally, if you still have any doubts, DESS has won the well-deserved outstanding rating from KHDA.
There are multiple different things here. When enrolling your child, you can rest assured that it's a safe, relaxing, and energetic environment your child will be working in.
Hi Hugo and Alexa, I think it's time that you went back to class. Thank you very much guys, just say bye to our families.
Bye!
See you soon. Thank you guys, let's carry on our tour. As we come past now, we're just going past our reception, and if you take yourself inside our reception, you'll see a lovely wall of photos which chart the history of DESS, right from our humble not-for-profit beginnings in the dry docks to the site where we are now, which we were fortunate enough to be gifted by Sheikh Rashid, and the school has grown since then and is now the outstanding school recognised by KHDA and BSO that it is now. We're about to go into Latifa Hall now, if you'd like to follow me in. So this is Latifa Hall. As you can see, it's a very much a multi-purpose facility. It's an indoor PE space for those hot summer months, but it's also where we have all our assemblies, the children do all their productions, and it's also where we hold all of our parent meetings and workshops where we try and get the parents in to share new initiatives with you and also give you the opportunity to find out exactly what's happening in school and some of the learning experiences that you can help with at home. Okay, we're going to leave our Latifa Hall now. We'll make our way back across our netball and basketball courts. And this is FS1, and actually in terms of the learning environment, that starts now. So this outdoor area that we have here is all part of the learning environment for the children. This is a classroom. This is where the learning gets extended out of their classroom, out of their shared areas, into outdoor areas as well for them. As we head inside, you'll be able to see that we've got 5 classes. We have 4 classes along this side and the 5th classroom to my left here. And it is deliberately an open plan environment. It was designed with the children's best way of learning in mind, that in terms of them having the space to be able to move, the space to be able to explore, the space to be able to take their learning outside of the classroom as best they possibly can. So you'll see lots and lots of activities for the children set up in the classrooms, in these shared areas and in the outdoor areas, all with the aim of giving the children that choice and that responsibility for their learning, even at the age of 3 when they join us in FS1. So FS1 have specialist lessons, exactly like they do all the way through the school. So they have swimming, they have PE, they have music, they have dance, and here's the FS1 swimming pool. So that's purpose built so that they can have the class in there. It's the same height, it's temperature regulated so they can use it all year round. And it's a lovely facility for the children to be able to have. Let's go and have a look at FS2. You can see the classroom has that very much open layout to allow the children to have that movement and that space to explore. And it means that the environments can be really, really flexible. So the teachers can change how they look and how they're set up on a daily basis, responding to the children's needs and responding to the ideas from the children. So this is our dance studio. Like I say, it's where the children come for their dance lessons as part of the curriculum, which they have all the way up until year 2. And then from years 3 to 6, they have dance incorporated when it links to units of work, is when our dance teacher will go and work with those particular year groups. And like I said, it's also for our dance CCAs. We have dance troops, dance squads that enter competitions across the UAE. And we also have DESS. You can see the logo behind me, our very own Performing Arts Academy, which actually goes from FS1 all the way through to our year 13 students up at DESS. So it really is a through school club, an opportunity that we give the children to take part in productions and performances. We're going to just leave the dance studio now, and having seen the small FS1 training pool, if you like, we're going to see our main pool, and this here is the home of DESS swimming. We go to year 1 and 2 next. That sound good? And as we transition into year 1 and 2, and we move from the foundation stage curriculum to the key stage 1 curriculum, you can see how we still want the learning environments, and our whole learning philosophy is continued in very much a real open breakout spaces for the children to be able to continue to take that learning outside of the classrooms. So all of our year 1 and year 2 classrooms have these external doors, so they get the opportunity to take their learning out into the central area. Others go onto the netball courts or their own year 1 outdoor area. And let's go and have a look at the rest of the unit. Of course, at the moment the school is looking quite different given the COVID-19 protocols that we all have in place. The children up until year 1 are working in separate bubbles. From year 2 to 6 they all have their own desks, and are wearing masks, and social distancing is happening across the school at all times. But you can get a feel for how we have our 5 year 1 classrooms on this side and our 5 year 2 classrooms mirrored in exactly the same way across this side, where the children can come and work independently, they can work in focus groups, but it is that great opportunity for them to apply skills that they would have learnt in class, directed by their teacher or LSA, into different, apply it in different activities, and make sure that that learning is really, really embedded. We'll leave year 1 and 2, and we'll just head across to have a little look in our sustainable garden and at the gym. So the sustainable garden that we've got here is ideas about what to plant, and is looked after entirely by the children. As you can see, we have all sorts that are starting to grow, but you can see the packets where the children are growing tomatoes, they're growing other vegetables, peppers and various flowers. And then just in behind me, behind the sustainable garden, is the gym, and that's another indoor facility we have as a PE space. So again, in the hot summer months we have that opportunity for the children to continue with their physical activities either in Latifa Hall or in the gym. Let's make our way across, and we're going to go to year 3 and 4 now. Again, as we come through, it's very much an open, clear corridor at the moment. That's because working outside in the shared spaces and in groups, collaborating with a teacher or independently, can't happen under the current protocols. But this again would be a breakout space, building on that learning philosophy that I've shown you from FS to Key Stage 1 through to Key Stage 2. And now we're coming through our year 4 classrooms. There's Alex, come to say hello. Currently the library has come to the children. I'll show you the library in a little bit, but at the moment the library has come to year 3 and 4. The use of shared spaces and moving around the school is not permitted at the moment. So we still want the children to have access to books and access to literacy and develop that love of reading. And now we've moved down into year 3. You can see the children are hard at work, socially distanced at the moment, working hard with their masks on. Again, you would have seen some of the children in that class had PE kits on because they were doing one of our ECAs before school this morning, and the kit that they would have had on would have represented one of the houses that we were in. So we have jaguars, panthers, leopards and lynx are the 4 houses, and we have lots and lots of different opportunities for the children to feel part of that team through sports days and swim sports, but also house competitions through art, through music. We have house days as well, which is a great opportunity for the children to collaborate together with other jaguars, panthers, leopards or lynx from across the school. So the older children getting to work with the younger children, and it encourages that collaboration as well as that team spirit and creativity through the different tasks that they're given to do. Right, we're going to take a look down this corridor and head to our Arabic department. Now hopefully we might find Mr. Wasim down here, who is our head of Arabic, and he is far better placed to explain to you exactly what Arabic looks like and works at DESS.
Marhaba. My name is Wasim. I'm head of Arabic. We are teaching Arabic in DESS from FS2 up to year 6. So from year 2, we start splitting the students according to their ability. If they are like Arabic A, that's Arabic native speakers, or Arabic B, which are non-native speakers, and also according to how many years they're learning Arabic. We have here 7 different classes, and we have a specialized group for the children who just arrived to Dubai, and even if they are year 4, year 5, year 6, and it's their first year of learning Arabic. We have a wonderful team with our 6 different teachers and 3 LSAs to support the children in Arabic. Also in this department here, we have the green area, which is outside of in the garden, which is give the students opportunity to speak and to do all of their speaking activities with the space that they have. So Arabic at DESS is really enjoyable. Thank you.
Now we're leaving one specialist area of school, our Arabic department. We'll head across to where our other specialist classrooms are. We have our French room, which is like a mini Paris in here. If you come through, you can see the space that we have, where Mr. Jamin is our head of languages and head of French. And from year 3, the children get a lesson of French every week. It's a fantastic environment and learning space for them to have for their French lessons. We have our STEM room, which is a room that teachers and classes can sign up for. And in the STEM room, it's just a little bit more of a purpose-built resource room for technology, for DT, for cooking, and for art activities, so teachers can sign up and bring their class over here to use it, as opposed to working in the classroom or in their units. And here we have our 2 music rooms, where our performing arts department are housed. So here the children will have their singing lessons, they'll have their music lessons, and from year 3 to year 6, they actually all learn a musical instrument each. But I think Miss O'Hare is better placed to explain that to you than I am.
Hello, my name is Sarah O'Hare, and I'm one of the performing arts teachers here at DESS. The performing arts department is a vibrant, inclusive and fun place to be. As the children start their journey here in school in FS, we here in the Performing Arts Department encourage them to find their singing voices, turn on their listening ears, move in response to the beat, be creative, and above all, have fun. Throughout Key Stage 1, the children continue to develop their musical and dance skills, reading simple rhythmic symbols, listening and being able to reflect, performing as part of a group, through dance, song, or playing percussion instruments are skills we promote in Key Stage 1. As part of the music curriculum on offer throughout Key Stage 2, DESS children have an opportunity to learn to play a musical instrument. Whether learning recorder in year 3, ukulele in year 4, tin whistle or guitar in year 5 and 6, our students gain an appreciation of the skills required to learn to play a musical instrument. And back over to you, Tony.
Thank you, Miss O'Hare. And let's take us through and find some of our older children, our year 5 and year 6s. Past year 6, before we pop and have a look into year 5, we can just duck in to our library, right at the heart of the school. Hey, Mrs. Hunton, one of our lovely librarians is here. So the children from FS1 to year 6 get the opportunity, in normal circumstances, to come to the library, where they'll get a story of the week and have the opportunity to choose books. Right from FS1 to year 6, they get the chance to take those books home. The further up the school they go, the more opportunities they have to take more books. Plus, the library is open at break times. It's open at times after school as well, so the children have that opportunity to change their books more often than just during their library session. This is our year 5 corridor. We can pop ahead and we can see year 5 Orange, hard at work as always. Afternoon, year 5 Orange, how are we? How are you guys? Working hard? Brilliant. And that's the rest of our year 5 classrooms. There's Mr. Hall, our head of year 5, coming past. How are you? just coming off a playground duty, judging by his hat. And here's our other Year 5 classrooms, and we can head back out onto the central area. Now we're on the field. Rather than me continuing to talk to you the whole time, I'll get Mr. Lowe, who's our Director of Sport here, to give you a little bit of an explanation about what PE and sport looks like here at DESS.
Thanks, Mr. Clarkson. Hi everyone, my name is Mr. Lowe and I'm the Director of Sport here at DESS. We're really looking forward to you and your child joining us so they can be part of our outstanding physical education and sports program. We've got a great team of highly experienced PE teachers and sports coaches who cater to children of all abilities. In fact, every child at DESS gets to represent the school and wear the DESS sports shirt, whether it be as part of our A, B, C teams or simply taking part in development tournaments and fixtures. With our expansive PE curriculum and inclusive ECA program, your child will have a world-class experience, which will help them develop a lifelong passion for physical education and sport. So whether it's netball or basketball on our shaded courts, football, rugby, cricket or athletics on our real grass pitch, or swimming in one of our 2 purpose-built pools, we've got a DESS sporting team for your child to be part of. We look forward to seeing you all again soon.
Let's see, our nurses are at home. Here's Nurse Susan and Nurse Anna. Do you want to hand over to Nurse Anna to explain a little bit about what happens in our clinic and how we keep our children safe?
So we're here for first aid, we do routine medicals and vaccinations for the children, and we're here for them whenever they need us throughout the day.
Health and well-being plays a really important part of our curriculum as well, not just in terms of the health of the children through physical activity, but as part of our curriculum as well, we teach the children the habits that are needed to keep them healthy, to keep them safe. Our nurses run assemblies, they run workshops for the parents as well, all helping to educate the children in ways that they can keep themselves fit and healthy. And indeed, we do that and focus on our mental health as well. We have a wellbeing committee, which is focused on supporting our staff, but also from a child's perspective. Every day, at the start of each day across the school, the day starts with mindfulness, which is just a 1 or 2 minutes of time dedicated to bring the children into the present, to clear their mind, to clear their thoughts, and to help set them up for the day ahead. Okay, and we're back here at the DESS gates at the front of school. It's been great having you join me on the tour today. I hope you've enjoyed our tour of DESS, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Take care, guys.